Hello and welcome back inside the OCA Media broadcast booth here as we welcome you inside of Saturday night's regional final basketball. It's the Lady Panthers and the Madison Memorial Spartans going to battle here tonight. Before we get too far into this broadcast, we'd like to thank our sponsors who help make this OCA Media Sports exclusive broadcast possible with their generous support. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. By Culvers of Oregon, Stoughton Health, and your local pizza pit. We'd like to welcome Wisco Industries to our family of sponsors, a proud supporter of Panther sports, celebrating our 75th anniversary in 2024. Taurus Insurance is our scoreboard sponsor, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance, locally owned since 1978. Well, Cole, it's the Panthers and the Spartans. Panthers getting a win last night against Middleton. The Spartans getting a W against La Follette. And Cole, I wanted to get your thoughts on this one. I know I feel coming into this one, but I wanted to hear what you had to say.
Yeah, this is a very underrated Madison Memorial team. They're 16-9 overall. They played a lot of really good Division I schools that they played really well against. Despite losing, they kept it close against some of the best teams in the state. And now they're taking on another one here tonight in the Oregon Panthers. And Coach Rognes told me before her interview with you that this is a team that plays a lot of bully ball. They like to throw the bodies around, kind of a street ball, she called it. And we've seen when the Panthers kind of get tossed around that they tend to struggle against bigger, more physical teams. So this is going to be a very close game, I think.
Well, Cole, I was told that a couple of our rests tonight are expected to let them play, is what Mrs. Spencer Grant told me earlier today, and is what Caitlin Studebaker told me earlier today, I believe, actually, that it sounds like it's going to be some refs that are going to let the contact go, and we're going to see a really fun basketball game here tonight.
Well, that could be a good thing because the Panthers, miserable from the line last night, just 15 for 30, very uncharacteristic. But Madison Memorial, even during warm-ups, they've missed a lot of free throws, and just on Wiz Sports, looking at their stats, not the best free throw shooting team.
Yeah, Cole, excited to see how this one goes. Of course, for the Panthers, struggled a lot last night, really from all around the floor. Second half was obviously a lot better than the first, but even still, I think that their best basketball is still ahead of them. We'll see what they can do tonight to stave off of a really solid Memorial team. Yeah,
they beat Middleton, like you said, by 33 last night. Struggled a lot in the first half. If the Panthers come out and struggle again, it's time to, I don't know, it's time to watch out. Something's got to change. If you're Coach Walmsley, you need to be firing on all cylinders this team in the first half. You need to start off hot against this physical Madison Memorial Spartan team.
Yeah, because going to have trouble if we see Princess Nwachukwu. She's a really talented player for these Spartans and is somebody who could really hurt the Panthers.
Yeah, I think her and Nine Heist is going to be the matchup to see all night. Another thing I want to look at is the transition offense. Panthers so good in the transition game and didn't really get a lot of looks last night, really. And against this Madison Memorial team, transition offense could be a huge part.
Yeah, Cole, two teams that play a lot of similar basketball, love to run, and again, that's something that really comes characteristic with the Big 8 is a lot of transition offense. We see it both with the boys and the girls teams. Lots of high scoring, so expect a similar game to that kind of style, a little more high scoring tonight potentially.
It's going to be a good one, Luke. I'm excited.
Yeah, and from now we will pass it down to Craig Schenecker and the PA announcer for tonight's opening announcements.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Oregon High School for tonight's Division I WIAA Regional Final. Please welcome our visitors, the Spartans from Madison Memorial High School, and your Oregon Panthers. Please rise if you are able, remove your hats, and join us in the playing of the national anthem. Madison Memorial High School, Oregon High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship by student-athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student-athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Please provide a big round of applause and thank you for tonight's officiating crew. We are joined by Rich Fraunhauser, Lee Federich, and Tim Polzine. Gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight and supporting these athletes. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Spartans of Madison Memorial, a 5'7" sophomore, number 1, Nevaeh Jackson. A 5'7" sophomore, number 3, Avery Blue. A 5'6" freshman, number 4, Kennedy Harden. A 6-foot junior, number 12, Princess Wachukwu. And a 5'9" sophomore, number 35, Nakira Martin. Madison Memorial is coached by Marcus Flowers. And now the starting lineup for the Oregon Panthers. A 5'8" senior, number 10, Caitlin Studebaker. A 5'7" junior, number 14, Clara Tracy. A 6'1" senior, number 15, Delaney Nineheis. A 5'10" junior, number 22, Olivia Nice. And finally, a 5'5" senior, number 34, Sam Schmidt. Oregon is coached by Adam Wamsley, assisted by Dom Winters, Mackenzie Rognes, and Bill Prochnow.
Well, Cole, it is about that time now here. The Panthers and the Spartans going to battle.
Oregon High School is rocking tonight, Luke. Great energy in this building to start off. Hopefully the Panthers can build off that hopefully start off hot tonight.
Got to, or else they're going to find themselves an upset alert. This is a really talented Memorial squad that may shock a lot of people tonight, Cole. Let's just keep it to. So Wachukwu and Nineheis will do the tip.
This is the matchup we expect to pay dividend down low. Wachukwu and Nineheis.
See who the better of them is. And the Spartans will win the tip with Nevaeh Jackson here. Starting things off. Clara Tracy, the defender, they pick him up in Amanda man defense. As Kennedy Harden will hand off there to Avery Blue. Blue defended by Studebaker. They dump it off inside, and Wachukwu cannot handle it. It goes out of bounds, and a turnover on the first possessions.
That's huge for momentum. Panthers got to look to score here. Get a quick bucket, get back on D, get a stop, get all the momentum.
Schmidt finds Studebaker. She goes baseline, dumps off to Nineheis, who's working on Wachukwu, and will be too strong on the layup. Rebound for Nakira Martin. Back the other way. It's Wachukwu who again cannot handle the pass, and 2 straight attempted entry passes go out of bounds for the Spartans.
Yeah, and she had Nineheis beat.
Both times.
Yeah.
Probably should not be fronting that post, but it has worked so far.
It's not able to handle the pass.
Nice, gets to the wing, finds a cutting Clara Tracy. Tracy will dribble baseline with the right hand, leaves the layup short, and Nevaeh Jackson collects the rebound for the Spartans. Comes Kennedy Harden in transition, goes into the corner for Nakira Martin. Working back to the top of the key for Nevaeh Jackson, who works to Avery Blue there at the right wing extended area. Wachukwu will come set a screen. Nineheis gets her hands to it and comes up with the steal. First transition opportunity of the game. Schmidt will Euro that one in a wild miss. Nineheis's follow is no good. Olivia Nice comes down with it, finds Studebaker. Her 3 is good.
No one closing out on Studebaker. She had all day to shoot that.
Absolutely have to have it. Love seeing that from Caitlin Studebaker. I'm expecting a big game out of her tonight. She was really upset earlier today because of the hockey outcome, and I'm expecting a big one from her. And the first score there from the Spartans comes at the hands of Kennedy Harden. Olivia Nice for the Panthers at that left wing area. Goes back to the top for Studebaker. Studebaker, nobody to her right side. She finds Tracy off the curl cut. Tracy in some trouble, goes to Nice. Now Schmidt working the top of the key. Will dribble to the left wing area and is fouled. Avery Blue coming down on the arms of Sam Schmidt, forces the miss, and Schmidt will shoot 2.
Panthers struggled from the line last night, like we said during the pregame. Schmidt, I believe, made all of her free throws.
Schmidt did not struggle like some of the other Panthers. Does connect on her first there. Extends the lead out to 4-2 for the Panthers. Schmidt goes one-on-one from the line. Nice will chase down the rebound. Double comes to that corner area. They find Tracy. Tracy wide open 3 ball. Too short, and the rebound still loose. Will go off a Nice out of bounds.
Yeah, Madison Memorial lucky that the Panthers didn't capitalize off that. 2 or 3 offensive rebounds in that possession only led to 1 point.
Panthers have to continue to look to capitalize on those things. Tracy going to pressure the ball. That's Nevaeh Jackson who will bring things up.
Nevaeh Jackson, very good ball handler. Should probably be able to break that Panther press rather easily tonight.
Avery Blue gets the double, working through traffic, has it poked away and stolen away by Sam Schmidt. Schmidt going ahead to Caitlin Studebaker. Studebaker gets that mid-range area and does miss the mid-range jumper. That one goes off 9 highs out of bounds. It was Spartan basketball. Panthers so far, a lot of good looks, but only a couple of made shots for them.
Yeah, only 1 made 3 from Studebaker, and once again, kind of off to a little bit of a slow start. Better than yesterday, but
I do like the tempo.
Yeah,
more than
they've been pushing the tempo. I agree with that. Very good tempo.
They don't look stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Jackson will work to the left side. One cutting Avery Blue. Instead goes to Kennedy Harden there to Logan. Harden will work to the left side with Studebaker drawing that matchup. Goes here to Avery Blue at the left wing. And entered it to Nwankwu. Could not do it. Chukwu, I should say. Nevaeh Jackson. This time a little slower possession. She gets to her spot. No good. But Tracy not hanging with her there on that possession.
Yeah, she's not the best 3-point shooter on this Memorial team.
There's a cutting Studebaker to the rim. Will be fouled late on. 2 free throws coming for Caitlin Studebaker here.
Memorial foul number 1, Nevaeh Jackson, her first personal, second team foul. Caitlin Studebaker.
Worker 7 coaches. That's a lot.
Yeah. More coaches than players on their bench, or about the same.
Studebaker connecting on the first. Yeah, with injuries, it seems 2 players over there. Panthers now up to 2 for 3 from the line. Got to continue to make those shots, make the easy ones, and Studebaker will connect on both free throw attempts there. 6-2 is the Panther lead now. Schmidt and Tracy will pressure here for the Panthers. They get it ahead to Nevaeh Jackson. Jackson in some trouble with her dribble, goes out to Avery Blue, whose 3 is good. A deep 3 for Avery Blue.
Schmidt had a hand in her face too near the end. That was a great shot by Avery Blue.
She's very comfortable from that position. Fighting through the screen and 9 Ice does not. Fans want to travel, and Tracy misses on the 3. A great box out there from Nakara Martin.
And to Chukwu too, holding 9 Ice.
Panthers, it's Tracy got to connect on those 3s. Harden will dish here to Blue. Another deep 3, this time too strong.
Yeah. If Memorial wants to win, they're going to have to make a lot of 3s, especially Avery Blue.
Tracy again, this time short again. Off to a slow start, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. Blue looks very comfortable with that deep 3. Kennedy Harden to work inside here. Gets her defender in the air, now back out to Avery Blue there at that deep right wing area. Kara Martin going to come set the screen. They go away from it. Nice gets a hand on the basketball, but Blue will get it back and just saving it from the backcourt violation to Kara Martin.
Memorial doesn't do a lot of moving on offense, a lot of standing around, something I've noticed.
Nevaeh Jackson will give to Avery Blue here. They dump it off inside, and Nice comes to pick it off.
Yeah, haven't been able to give it down to Chukwu yet. They've tried 3 times. Each time it's ended up in a turnover.
Studebaker fakes the 3, goes inside with the right hand, and cannot score. Chukwu wrestling down the rebound for the Spartans there. Going in transition. Jackson finds the Chukwu, and she throws an elbow to the face of Nice. Offensive foul. Jim erupts right there. 3 Spartans will come off the bench. It's going to be Alexa Roseworm and Bailey Parker. And Chanty Wilson. Jackson Blue and Nakira Martin will come out of the game. Clara Tracy takes a seat for Brooke Bastion. A slow start from Tracy, but has to look to get it going. Here's Sam Schmidt in some trouble and is going to commit a travel.
I'm kind of surprised that Madison Memorial hasn't started pressing or just pressuring the ball. You saw they started doing it there, and they've caused the Panthers some problems.
They get it in there to Kennedy Harden. Gonna dribble in. The Panthers do drop off the pressure. Harden gonna look to go past Studebaker. She gets the inside, kicks out. On the 3 ball, no good for the Spartans. That was Alexa Roseworm. Follow is no good. 3rd chance for the Spartans here. Rebound, that's Chancy Wilson getting to that left elbow area. Now back outside for Parker, and a foul against the Panthers.
First call on the Panthers tonight.
With 4 fouls total in this one. Tegan Schenecker will come check in here for Olivia Nice. Chanty Wilson will do the inbounding here for the Spartans. She gets it in there to Bailey Parker. Top here is Kennedy Harden. Wanda Chukwu, they're gonna enter it inside. Bastion comes to help, and the Panthers force the miss, but Nine Ice throws it right to Kennedy Harden there. Schenecker scrambling. Here's Chanty Wilson working on Brooke Bastion. They get it over there to Hannah Rose Warman. Alexa Rose Warman, I should say, in the corner here. Shot 3 is no good for the Spartans again.
Another rebound. You never see the Panthers get out rebounded like this.
Panthers struggling in this specific possession. They front the post again, and Chukwu misses again. Her own rebound, the follow attempt, and 1. She is talking to Ninehouse.
Just bully ball. I mean, like we talked about, Luke, that was their 4th attempt on this possession. Panthers just throwing the ball away. It's still early. We know what happens when the Panthers get down early. It's been like this all year, but...
Wow. For the Spartans, Princess Chukwu has to keep her head, or I should say her head in it here. Cannot afford to give up like a technical foul. Memorial with a lead now. Panthers struggling right now. One's good.
She just shushed the student section. She'll check out. Definitely something to keep our eye on.
She's going to probably earn herself a technical here at some point.
And if you're Madison Memorial, you cannot afford to. And there's another turnover.
And again, back-to-back possessions where the Panthers threw it to nobody.
Interesting. Well, it was the same score as we saw last night, 8-6. Middleton led. A little later in the first half than Middleton led, but still similar to last night.
On the drive, Chauncey Wilson's fouled by Reese McCabe.
Not much there. Looks like Wilson kind of just tripped over herself, at least from my point of view.
Inbound here for the Spartans. Find the cutter there, and a bad miss, but Schenecker can't get the rebound. Wilson will go to Parker there in the corner. Now back to Warman. Kennedy Harden will hand off on the drive. Parker misses, is blocked by Schenecker. Nice, will run in transition here. Works all the way inside and travels.
Yeah. Coach Wamsley's got to be careful. He was stomping on the court, playing to the ref.
Have to keep your head in the game.
He's fired up, and I would be too. Oregon.
Very high energy in here right now. Tense. Cade can't get her hands to that one. Kennedy Harden will bring it up. Sam Schmidt here on the defense. Harden will just run past her. Kicks there. Chauncey Wilson's 3 is good.
Wow. It is a complete shift of energy in this gym over the last couple of minutes.
Schmidt working on Wilson.
The physicality of Madison Memorial.
Foul.
Yep. Madison Memorial is going to play physical. There's going to be a lot of fouls. Refs are probably going to let these girls play a little bit more, but That was for sure a foul.
Will check in here for Chauncey Wilson.
Madison Memorial, we've seen them make 2 threes already. Not the best three-point shooting team. They are better statistically than the Panthers. They're going to have to put on quite a performance from the three-point line tonight if they want to come away victorious.
Makes the catch, works inside with the left hand and is too strong.
That's going to be out on Oregon. Yeah. McCabe kind of punched it out.
Memorial will take over again, now up 5 points. Panthers in trouble early. Have to look to weather the storm here. Get it into Warman there. Now back to blue. Gonna set the offense up for the Spartans. Blue hands off here to Kennedy Harden. Harden now gets to Martin, who will give back to blue. Trying to get it to Martin. The ball is loose, and Schenecker and Martin will tie up.
It's going to be Oregon basketball. Yep.
Panthers will take over there on the jump ball. Panthers got to get the ball in. Harden pressuring Bastian. Bastian now going to work ahead, is fouled by Harden. Harden getting that elbow into Bastian. See Nineheis and Clara Tracy will check back in, and Chukwu in as well. Chauncey Wilson. Schenecker and McCabe will come out for the Panthers. Harden and Bailey Parker. Nice inbound in here for the Panthers. Schmidt will flash. They go to Tracy in the corner instead. Tracy with Chauncey Wilson now. They get to Nice. Nice got to work. They call dribble handoff. Instead, Schmidt going to try a three. Can't come down with it. Wachukwu finds Avery Blue. They go across the court. Chauncey Wilson wide open for three, and she misses. Nice and Wachukwu fighting for the rebound. Wachukwu scores.
Oh my goodness, just bully ball from Wachukwu. Wanted a foul, didn't get one. She is a physical presence down there.
It's Wachukwu in the air. Shot is no good. Timeout Memorial.
Oh my God.
This is exactly what I was expecting to see, Cole. The Panthers struggle at everything Memorial is really good at.
Yeah, you called it, Luke. Even before we went live.
Not a lot of the teams that the Panthers play are as aggressive and
they are
physically natured as Memorial is, and they are very aggressive. They're not afraid to yell at you.
Yeah, no, Luke.
It lets you know when they're beating you, and that's why the energy's high right now. You hear the entire Memorial parent crowd getting some chants going over there. Spartans are bumping right now. They're feeling it early.
Yeah, Luke, you could not have said it any better. Princess Wachukwu just such a physical presence down low. She's missed a lot of shots really hard off the backboard, but she just keeps getting her own rebound, and then she's letting the Panthers know, and she's letting her presence be felt.
Memorial inbound here. Panthers will set up a press.
They need to get this press working. The press has been broken quite easily by these Memorial Spartans. This Memorial team really good at dribbling the basketball, I realize.
On the drive there, they get a foul on the floor against Oregon.
Not a lot of contact there. Not sure if I agree. But yeah, I am at a bad angle, so.
Wilson will get it in here to blue. Now they flash it into Wachukwu. She goes to the far corner for Chauncey Wilson. Sudebaker didn't see it, or else she might have been able to steal it. Nineheis.
Good job by Nineheis.
Pokes it out of bounds.
Memorial will retain possession, but has a very good job of kind of cutting to where Wachukwu was gonna be.
And the Panthers 6 points in 8 minutes and 25 seconds of basketball. Get it up to the top here for Warman. She'll work to Avery Blue. Again, Wachukwu will set up there. They like to front that
good
post.
Double team.
Poke it off of Blue. Blue's in some trouble here and will find Warman, but pressure from Clara Tracy.
More intensity on defense. I like this for the Panthers.
Avery Blue, deep three ball, connects.
Oh my goodness, Avery Blue. 2 huge deep threes so far in the first 9 minutes. Panthers have made only 2 shots, Luke.
Go to Clara Tracy. Tracy to Olivia Nice almost went out of bounds. Nice gonna work here in that post area. Double comes. Nice with the left hand.
Good shot by Olivia Nice. That's just their third make of the entire game.
Gotta start forcing some steals here, Cole.
Yeah, this press has got to be more effective.
Not much of a press to be had.
Yeah, but Memorial, like I said, I keep saying they're just so good at handling the basketball and handling this pressure.
Who finds Warman. Her three is off.
That looked good. That's a big miss.
Nice makes the catch. Studebaker scrambles and collects the basketball. Her left-handed runner is no good. Kaya, quick settle, but that one's poked away. Studebaker will regain
Oregon
the
is so
possession.
good at doing that.
Now Clara Tracy will enter. It's a nice, and she's fouled by Akira Martin. Memorial with their last to give right there.
A lot of fouls so far. 10 overall. Both teams will likely be in bonus.
Bailey Parker, Kennedy Harden, Avea Jackson back in. Warman, Shanti Wilson, Akira Martin will go to the bench for the Spartans. Panthers, not a lot to give it to. They go to Olivia Nice there at the elbow. She finds Sam Schmidt. Mid-range area. Schmidt works to the paint. Spinning on blue, that left hand. Thought it was going to go down, but she'll shoot two again. Panthers have to work back here. Could not let Memorial extend this lead again.
Yeah. And if Memorial, you got to keep this lead. Go into half, up 8-10. That would be huge for them.
Be the biggest lead that any team has taken for the Panthers. Panthers only taken like two deficits into halftime.
Yeah, and they've only been 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. Yeah. Schmidt connecting on the first, need the second here as well.
She missed her second the first time. 2 for 3 tonight. And she'll
Does
make it
that
nice.
time.
2 huge free throws. Cuts the lead to 6.
They'll get it in there. And Clara Tracy almost comes up with a steal. Kennedy Harden with it here will have Caitlin Studebaker on her. Panthers in the bonus now. It's blue. Drawing a play up here. We'll go to Nevaeh Jackson. Nevaeh Jackson working past Clara Tracy. Good pressure on the ball. Blue with it. Works past Sam Schmidt. Head fakes. Gets to her spot and collects the loose ball.
Careful not to be a foul there. I thought they were going to blow the whistle.
Eddie Harden was going to spin past Studebaker and score. That's a tough bucket.
That is a tough bucket. On Caitlin Studebaker, too.
Finds Nice. It'll be a nice work inside. Jump stops, gets to her spot. And you got to shoot that, Libby. Had a clear path to the basket there. Schenecker and Bastion will check in for Nice and Schmidt. I don't like that sub, Cole. I don't like that at all.
Bastion for Nice and Schmidt?
Yeah. I think Nice and Schmidt are going to be your two dynamic players here. Two of your more physically imposing players, if you will.
Yeah, Nice and Schmidt talking to each other at the end of the bench, just trying to calm each other down.
I think it's going to come down to them and Caitlin tonight.
Yeah.
As much as Delaney has been a great presence in the post, she's not that physical of a player, really.
Yeah, and we've seen with Machukwa, she is a physical presence down low.
And Jackson delivers.
Timeout, Oregon.
Timeout, Oregon down 10. It is 22-10. And the Memorial Spartans are pumped up, Cole. The Panthers just look shocked, and I can't say I expected anything less. We've talked about all night, Cole. This is just...
I knew it was going to be a battle, Luke, but I did not expect this. I did not expect the Panthers.
It's unfamiliar territory for the Panthers. They have yet to play a single team who plays the type of basketball that's like this.
They've only made 3 shots. The other 3 points coming from the line. This is just so uncharacteristic of them. And Madison Memorial is earning all their shots, while the Panthers are almost half their points are from the line. It is just, it's shocking. Never seen anything like this year. But on the bright side, Luke, here we are again. Coach Wamsley timeout. Panthers struggling in the first half, a little over halfway through. The Panthers have had the ability all year to just flip the switch when needed. Does it happen now? It's going to be tough. It's going to take a lot of grit.
This is a way better team than last night.
Yeah.
And a way better team.
It is.
Than a lot of the teams the Panthers have done the switch.
Madison Memorial played Verona twice. Some people think Verona are the best team in the state. Played them really hard twice. Still lost by 10 points each time, but very close games down to the stretch.
Played MG hard, McFarland hard as well.
Yeah.
Bastion working on blue. We'll find Clara Tracy. He's got Nevaeh Jackson on her. Gets a screen from 9 Heiss. Will work to the right side now. Studebaker with it. Back to Tegan Schenecker. Not much there. Will find Studebaker. They lob it inside to 9 Heiss. She spins and fouled by Nachukwu.
That's her second.
Got to get her in foul trouble here, Cole. It'd be very helpful for the Panthers if they can get her some time out of the game.
That would be so good for the Panthers. I'm not really sure about that call. I think she was straight up. The call was a little late. But anyways, Panthers, a chance to cut it with 8.
9 Heiss does miss, and Cole
gotta have that.
Game of free throws again.
Yeah. 3 for 5.
Chauncey Wilson. Kira Martin back into the game here. Jackson, Blue, and Bailey Parker will go to the bench for the Memorial Spartans. 9 Heiss goes 1 for 2.
It's a big free throw.
Chauncey Wilson will inbound here. Panthers again set up in that pressure off the ball.
Good
Chauncey Wilson
break.
makes the catch, and Bashan will scramble to get in front. 6:20 to go on the clock. Nachukwu has it poked away, and the Panthers come up with it.
Huge score. That's a travel. Oh my goodness.
And that is again a costly turnover in transition. You cannot afford to have turnovers like that. That is the worst case scenario for the Panthers. You have a 3-on-1, and Studebaker just runs into the only player. They get a held ball, and she travels.
If you're the Panthers right now, I don't care. You attack Nachukwu. She has 2 already with over 6 minutes left in the first half. Give her her 3rd heading into the second half. If she's out of the game, it's a completely different ballgame.
A lot of pressure on Shanti Wilson. Wilson will score, showing no
A lot of
fear.
tough buckets from this Madison Memorial team.
Tracy thought about the 3 instead of work past
Good
Nachukwu. Gets her in the air, and again, that's a bad miss.
That was a great move by Tracy. She just couldn't finish.
Memorial up 11 now. Kennedy Harden. Work back outside. Reset the offense for Nachukwu here. Finds Nakira Martin. Now back to Kennedy Harden. They're going to reset again. Goes to Warman. Warman shot 1-3, her only shot of the game. Shanti Wilson again. Nice fronting on Nachukwu at this point. Harden back out. Warman. Deep triple is good, but an offensive foul on Nachukwu.
I thought it was going to be an and 1. That's huge, Nachukwu. That's her 3rd. You got to take her out now.
Pulls the chair on Nice, and she is very upset at the call. Their head coach, Marquez Flowers, trying to
you got to take her out now. Wow, I thought that was an and 1-3, Luke.
So take the points off
they
the
got
basket.
they got to take the points off. Should be 22-11. Man, I thought.
Are they going to count the basket?
No.
Yeah, he just counted the basket.
Did they count the? They counted. It was after. It was after the basket.
Apparently.
Wow.
So they give Memorial the 3. They call it. Yeah, they do call it a 3.
Okay.
So Memorial up 14.
Wow.
But Nachukwu probably will have to sit the rest of the half.
Yeah, you got it. You need her if you're the Spartans in the second half.
Schenecker spinning inside on Wilson, and the finger roll is good.
Job by Schenecker. Nachukwu's out. Attack the rack in nice shot. This is what the Panthers need to do. Pick up the pace and attack the rack.
Got to go now before the half. Can't afford to go down by this much.
That could have been an offensive foul.
That should have been a travel. That was a travel.
That should have been a travel.
Goes uncalled. Now back to Kennedy Harden. We'll reset the offense. Gives it to Nakira Martin. Martin working on Schenecker. Now back to Shanti Wilson. Sets the screen. Wilson will work outside. Now goes past Schenecker. That's a travel.
That's a travel. That's a travel. That's a travel. There we go.
9 Heiss will come back in here, and we'll have to see Nachukwu.
That's a matchup. Nachukwu is going to have to sit 9 Heiss on Martin.
Avery Blue, Nevaeh Jackson will come back in here for Shanti Wilson and Warman.
Martin's 5'10" against the 6'9" Heiss. Not as tall as Nachukwu, obviously, but.
And then again, Nice is also going to have a mismatch.
Yeah.
I would argue with Haley Parker on her.
Attack the basket.
They front Nice here.
You need to cut this lead within 10.
Trying to work for any space she can. Nakira Martin fighting hard. Nice, working inside, spins, right-handed jumpers, no good. That'll go off of
Oregon
Nevaeh Parker out of bounds. Nevaeh Jackson.
If you're the Panthers, just get to half, cut the lead to 10. If you can, cut it to 5. Just need to build some momentum heading into the second half. Panthers are such
Memorial also had 9 fouls. Will be double bonus the rest of the way.
Such a better team in the second half.
Nice. Thought about the pull-up. Instead goes to Ninehouse. She works back out, finds Reese McKay. Corner 3 ball. Ooh, too strong, and Nice could not come down with the rebound. Comes Kennedy Harden the other way for the Spartans. Working on Brooke Bastion. Sizes her up, finds Nevaeh Jackson there. Jackson working on Nice, goes outside. Avery Blue, deep 3 ball. No good. That's a bad miss for Avery Blue.
She's made 2 big ones.
In transition, Nice gets the defender in the air and
scores.
Good
job by Olivia Nice.
Olivia, I'm telling you, Cole, Olivia Nice has to be the marquee player tonight. It has to be
Especially
her.
with Nachukwu out down low.
She's been shining the last couple of minutes. She's been great all game. It has to be her. She's done a great job fronting the post against Nachukwu as well when she has been in. And a great job being the second
good
defender.
Hustle by Bastion. That's going to be, Madison Memorial ball still, but good hustle.
Studebaker back in. And Nachukwu beside herself on the bench. She cannot come back in. Hands on her head.
Couple fouls she didn't agree with. I think they were all fouls. But
it's really unfortunate for the Panthers. They had to count that basket.
Yeah.
It's a very big 3 points that could have come off the board.
Yeah, kind of surprised they did. I don't really know how that rule works. Must have been after the 3, I guess.
Hart with a jab step, working on Nice. Will get back outside, and a drive by Bailey Parker, and they
gonna
get Nice for the foul.
Oh, that was all ball, man. At least from this angle it did. Tough call, tough call.
Walmsley disagrees as well.
Hey, reffing is the hardest job in sports. Can't please everybody.
Bailey Parker will shoot
Madison
2.
Memorial, not a good free throw shooting team, like I said earlier.
Parker's first is good.
She'll make that one. They've made all of theirs tonight, 3 for 3.
Seems comfortable. Lead is 11 again. And we'll go back up to 12.
Wow.
Comes Bastion again. Ooh, working on Jackson. Finds Studebaker. Nice. Studebaker.
Can't back off her.
No good. Nice comes down with the rebound. Back outside. Studebaker again is no good again. Harden will chase it down for the Spartans.
Whoever, I forget what number it was, but whoever was guarding Studebaker backed off. You cannot back off Caitlin Studebaker at the 3-point line.
To the corner. Parker's 3 is good.
They have doubled the Panthers in points. It is 30 to 15.
I wish I could say I was surprised, Cole.
I knew it was going to be a tougher game than everybody thought, but
I texted a lot of people before the game and said I had a pretty bad feeling about tonight. It's just is a tale of two teams that do not match up at all well.
And Nachukwu, their leading scorer, hasn't done a whole lot. I believe she has 5 points in this one.
And there's very few teams that play basketball the way that these Spartans do.
They're just playing bully ball down low. Panthers just can't find an open shot. They're so well sounded defensively. Panthers just can't beat it.
A lot of these Madison schools play the more physical style of basketball, which is the style of basketball I love to watch. It's so fun to watch, and it's not a type of basketball I get to watch a lot, being that a lot of the teams we play don't run that style of offense, and it's something the Panthers almost never see. They only really had one full practice this morning to kind of set up for these Spartans.
Yeah,
obviously,
that's what's tough with the back-to-back games.
And they are being stunned right now at home. It is 30 to 15, and man, it has already been a rough day for Oregon sports with the hockey team falling earlier at home 3-2. And you have to hope that these Panthers are able to work back into things here. It has to start with Olivia Nice.
Yeah. With 2:40 remaining, just get some momentum heading into the half. Cut the lead to down within 10.
Passion.
All you can ask for.
Finds a flashing Sam Schmidt.
Don't play hero ball. Just find the open shot and make it.
Studebaker, head fake, goes inside past Jackson and scores.
Like that, perfect. Great shot fake from Studebaker. Sets up an easy 2 for her.
Again, they'll go to Kennedy Harden, who'll bring it for a year for the Spartans. Panthers, they are not out of this game by any means.
Not at all.
Have to work and have to go now.
They're 25-0 for a reason, Luke.
The corner there, Parker was open
faced
again.
adversity before.
Avery Blue, now back to Parker here. Nevaeh Jackson will work inside and missed that one.
Left it short. Running transition now.
Studebaker, head up its transition. Stops that left wing, will go to Nice. It'll be nice. Get to that right block spot now. Back out to Bastion, wide open, 3-ball. Gotta have it, no good. But nice flags down the rebound.
Yeah, with Nachuku out, Panthers getting a lot of boards. Good move by
Up and
Nice.
under,
They want
no
to
good.
travel.
Nine Ice is fouled.
And she's fouled. Madison Memorial wanted a travel, not going to get one.
It wasn't a travel. That was a beautiful up on her.
I was
She's
going to say.
the best at that.
Yep.
Nobody does that better than her in this conference. I've never seen anybody
So fundamentally sound.
This season, I haven't seen anybody make that move as well as she has. Casey Schoeniger did it really well, too, for the boys' team for the last couple years. Jackson Brockman was great at it. It's those bigs with footwork.
Yeah, definitely was not a travel. Madison Memorial thought it was, though.
Schoeniger, Clara Tracy back in. Bastion, Nice to the bench. A great shift for Nice, and she has to continue to work, Cole.
Yeah.
She's going to play an integral role. The Chukwu just 2 fouls away from being done. Nice makes them both. Lead is down to 11. The Panthers can hopefully get 2 more scores here before the half.
Got to cut it within 10.
Starts with getting a stop first. More pressure here for the Panthers than we've seen all night. Avery Blue to the corner for Parker. Now back to Blue, top of the key. Corner, Parker, 3-ball is no good, and Schmidt comes down with the rebound. Finds Schoeniger there. Now back to Schmidt. Nevaeh Jackson sliding with her. Schmidt going to get to the block and scores. That's a tough bucket for Sam Schmidt in transition.
Lead down to 9.
Timeout Memorial.
Madison Memorial.
That is a great 6-0 run for the Panthers. And that is how you start a comeback against a team that has shocked you. The energy starting to shift back into the favor of the home side here. And they have to continue to work, and they have to continue to fight back here. Cole, going down at halftime, we thought it was 10, now it's 9, and a chance still with a minute left, potentially 2 more made field goals here before the end of the half, depending on if we can force turnovers or not. Going to half, down 5, potentially on a 10-0 run, and that's got to be a really big confidence booster coming out of the halftime locker room. We know these Panthers are a much better second half team, so being able to finish the first half strong is going to be very important for these ladies as they look to continue to fight back into this.
Yeah. And if you're Madison Memorial on their end, just keep chugging along, keep finding the open shooters. They made a lot of threes tonight, Luke, which has surprised me because they're not the best three-point shooting team. But yeah, if you're Madison Memorial, just got to hold off for the final minute here because Princess Nachuka is going to be out for the rest of this half.
Ooh, that one is. Man, almost went out of bounds off the foot of Blue, and that's out of bounds. Studebaker almost screwed up there.
This is a big possession for the Panthers. Cut it within 6, cut it within 7.
Memorial continuing to go quick. They love to go quick there, and sometimes it is going to haunt you. More turnovers come with that style of play, but again, it's a high offense, high octane, a team that's built to play in tournament styles, a team that's built to play for upsets, Cole.
Yeah.
It's so fun to watch this Memorial team play as a foul there against the Kara Martin.
Yeah, it was caught holding 9 Ice. Double bonus now, I believe.
Yes, that is correct. 9 Ice will shoot 2.
Yep, double bonus. The scoreboard I looked at is incorrect. She made both her free throws last time.
That's correct. Isla Meyer checking in here. Scores the first one. Again, Cole, done a lot better job making their free throws than they did last night.
Yeah, so much better. Shot a measly 50% from the line last night, well above around the 70 mark.
Isla Meyer an inch or so taller than Nakara Martin. I assume will match up with 9 Ice, who does make the second as well. Lead now down to 7 for the Spartans. Blue going to get it in there to Nevaeh Jackson. Now back to Blue. They throw it over the top. It's loose, and the Panthers come up with it. Schoeniger fakes the 3, goes baseline, wrap around a Tracy. She'll try a 3, and it's no good. Schoeniger races down the rebound. Go to Studebaker. Now back to Clara Tracy. She fakes the entry, finds Studebaker, launches, misses. Rebound again loose. Spartans cannot save it. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers.
9 seconds left.
To look to score here and then prevent the Spartans from getting a 1 back before the break, Cole.
Yeah, all the momentum in favor of the Panthers now heading into half. This is huge. Another bucket here would be pay dividend.
Schenecker flashes open, makes the catch.
Big bounce
Looking at Isla. Meyer can't score. Nineheist grabs the rebound, is fouled again. And man, Nineheist has done such an amazing job in the offensive glass now.
Yeah.
Her third possession of this game, getting rebound and getting to the basket.
Yeah, with Nachukwu out, I mean, the Spartans have not been able to rebound on the defensive end.
This is that
Missed
side.
that one.
Memorial not going to have a lot of time, but will have time to advance the ball a little bit before the shot.
Panthers on an 8-0 run. A lot of the points coming from the line.
Nice. Connecting on the
9-0
second. 6-point Memorial lead. Harden. Work past the pressure. Pulls up from about half court. Misses. So we'll go to halftime, Cole, but way to finish the half for the Panthers. You have to feel a lot better than you did about 5 minutes ago, Cole.
Yeah.
They go to the break down just 6.
Yeah,
it was 15 a few minutes ago.
Still, though, the Panthers, a lot of their points coming from the line. They have not made a lot of shots tonight.
Yeah, no, absolutely, Cole. They've done a really solid job in the free throw line, but again, just, you're right, not a ton of shots being made for them, but still able to be within 6 of these Memorial Spartans, who we should see Princess Nachukwu
very lucky
back
for
into the game.
That she had to sit with 3 fouls.
Yeah, obviously it just can't change the entire complexion of the game. Whether she's scoring or not, she's just a huge part of the game. You have to have at least 1, if not 2 defensive sets of eyes on her at all time, because she can make you pay in that post area, and then she's going to let you know about it. And that's the energy that they need if they want to pull the offset up. They have to be high octane, high energy, and she does it best, Cole. I mean, you saw how she was just like, she was being dominant in there. She was working hard. She was scoring. She was playing physical, and she was having her way with Lenny Nineheist. The energy was for the Spartans. She was forced out of the game with 3 fouls, and then the Panthers started to walk back into it. But
as we see Megan Lazowski firing up the student section, saying to get loud, she just walked right underneath us. Shout out to Megan.
And we will step aside here and go to break, but back with around 2.5 or so minutes left before the second half. Welcome you back inside of the OCA Media broadcast booth here as the Panthers find themselves down 6 at halftime. Their biggest deficit of the year at a half, Cole, but did work it back from 15 to 6 in the final 5 or so minutes.
The press finally started to work. They started to make some shots.
Came out of the game because of foul trouble. That's going to be a huge story here. If she picks up a 4th one early, they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oregon should be.
But if she's able to remain on the floor for a lot of the time, they're going to be in trouble, Cole.
Yeah.
We'd again like to thank our sponsors who help make this OCA Media Sports exclusive broadcast possible with their generous support. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. Biculvers of Oregon, Stoughton Health, and your local Pizza Pit. We'd again like to welcome Wisco Industries to our family of sponsors celebrating 75th anniversary in 2024. A proud sponsor of Panther sports. Tourist Insurance is a scoreboard sponsor specializing in personal, business, and life insurance, locally owned since 1978. Well, Cole, I just want to get your thoughts on what the Panthers need to do here in the second half to stave off the upset.
Well, you got to attack Princess Nachukwu. You got to give her her 4th and 5th foul early. If that happens, you're going to have no problem attacking the basket and start scoring those easy layups like we saw towards the end of the half. And also, they're making their free throws. A lot of their points have come from the line, that being the Panthers.
Yeah, not a lot of made field goals. And Cole, I think if you're Memorial, obviously besides the Chukwu, you got a lot of really good players around here. Nevaeh Jackson's a stud. Avery Blue's really good. Kennedy Harden's really good. I think you can look to a lot of these other girls to score here and kind of work off Nachukwu while she's in the game, because the thing is, when she's out of the game, then they can each be exploited. But when she's in the game, they have to focus on her and not them. And that's what makes those other players so integral. For the Panthers, a big key is Olivia Knight. She shined in the first half, especially in that low post area. When Nachukwu was out of the game, able to kind of just go at the opponents, and they weren't really familiar with the type of footwork that she brings. Nobody really is. I mean, she's so good with her feet and able to get those up and unders and good looks.
Another thing is, for the Panthers, got to continue the press. They started to get a lot of turnovers at the end of the half. It started to kind of make them climb back into this one, erase that 15-point deficit.
Bailey Parker will start the half this time, I believe it looks like.
Nachukwu's back in, obviously.
Nakira Martin will start on the bench.
Panthers going to open up in that press. So they're going to sag off a little bit.
Nachukwu will start the half for the Spartans.
3 fouls.
Have to look to give her her 4th. See if she plays a little more careful.
Oh, no.
Obviously in some trouble. Harden able to get it outside to Avery Blue. Blue working on Sam Schmidt. And there you kind of see it. She's those screens, she's kind of staying away, afraid to commit the offensive foul, and there goes right out of bounds. She didn't really make an effort for it.
Yeah, she did not make an effort for it. She easily should have had that. So.
She looks a little more nervous, which I think a test to her is like a very smart thing to do. Obviously, she's still going to be able to
go
score.
After that loose ball. You're up 6 against the #1 ranked team in D1.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm just saying, from like the set in the screen standpoint.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Not being afraid to stay away from contact and still thrive. Nice makes the catch there at the wing. They try to get it to Nice. The ball's loosened.
Get a foul on Nice,
I think, So your first foul of the half comes with
not a bad foul. Memorial had a 2-on-1.
Prevent the transition. Yep. Instead, we'll have to score in the half court again, which they've struggled a little bit more.
That's only Nice's first.
Not as much with the true. Yeah, that's really not a bad foul at all, obviously. Panthers really not in any foul trouble. Only had 4 fouls as a team in the first half, Cole. Bastion has 1, Nice, and Olivia Nice and Caitlin Studebaker. Schmidt and Claire Tracy have not committed one yet. Kennedy Harden to work. Gets a screen from Nachukwu, who again did not really set much of a screen. Harden, the runner, is short. Olivia Nice running in transition. Slows it the pace down now. Finds Claire Tracy on the other side. She dumps it off inside of Studebaker, who gets to the rim, can't score. Nice able to save it to Claire Tracy. Tracy's 3 ball short and off the shot clock, out of bounds.
Well, Luke, I think I forgot to touch on is that we've seen it all year. The Panthers are such a good team in the second half. They just run past teams when struggling. It's going to be interesting to see how they perform against this physical Madison Memorial team.
Yeah, it's been Kennedy Harden who's been the primary ball handler for this team the entire night. Throws it ahead, and Bailey Parker makes the catch. She'll go back outside to Kennedy Harden.
Chukwa was wide open. She just didn't really make an effort to cut.
So nice will match up with her. Nine High will be the second defender. On the drive, Harden gets to the rim, kicks outside. Avery Blue makes the catch. Her three is good. Avery Blue's a killer from outside.
She's 3 for 6 right now, I'm pretty sure. She is draining them from deep.
Nine High gives a screen on Avery Blue. Schmidt working past the second screen comes. Schmidt hands off. Studebaker goes inside the right hand. She wills it in.
Hung on the rim for a while.
Ball is loose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to get a ref's time. Nobody was going to pick it up. Panthers trying to set up the press. Memorial's trying to set up the press break. Nobody's trying to get out of position to give the ball to the opponent. Harden will just come make the catch. Panthers not really being too aggressive in the press here. Staying in the pressured formation. Kennedy Harden just putting on a showcase there at the... Harden with it. She's really putting on a dribbling clinic. Her and Nevaeh Jackson are just great.
Yeah, we were noticing that they're just so good at dribbling the basketball.
And Nevaeh Jackson misses. That looked really
good
from here.
That looked a good shot.
I love her shot, dude. It's so smooth.
Yeah, very good shot.
Makes the catch. Tracy corner three, and again now down to 0 for 5
struggling from three. And
Clara has
been
really struggled tonight from 3. She's 0 for 5 now. Harden again working past everyone to the corner. Bailey Parker, her 3 is too strong. Studebaker grabs down the rebound. Clara Tracy in transition. Nice kind of setting a moving screen. Maybe got away with one there.
I was going to say,
argue.
she kind of just blocked her off.
Just didn't let Bailey Parker hit the ball. I think that she's got to consider herself lucky there, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, 5-point lead. And Kennedy Harden just great. And Machukwu misses.
Good job by Nine High.
Grabs down the rebound. And Machukwu does not want to reach there. Being very careful. Tracy again in transition. Score it. Panthers down 3. And Machukwu, credit to her, she's playing careful, looking to stay in the game, but has been a non-factor so far because of it.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to throw a shoulder and risk the offensive foul because offensive fouls have been called both ways tonight. She's staying smart, trying to get to her spot, but hasn't had a lot of opportunities yet.
Yeah, and
it will come, though.
Panthers starting to run in transition a little more. A lot of players back, Madison Memorial not adjusting. A couple quick, easy buckets for the Panthers.
I mean, they're not that explosive when they're trying to get back on defense with the Spartans. Harden to the rim. Wow. That's a great rim run for Kennedy Harden.
Harden and Jackson just so silky smooth with the dribble drive.
Tracy makes the catch in the corner. Will draw Jackson. I'm going to enter it to Nine High. Back outside. Studebaker, her 3 is no good. Nice rips down the rebound.
Panthers doing a lot better job on the boards.
On the cut, Studebaker to the rim, misses, and that time Machukwu will make the rebound for the Spartans. It's her first recorded stat of the half. Finally able to call her name out. And in the corner, Parker, she'll drive inside. Nine High's good run there.
Good job by Nine High's.
Again, the Panthers gonna run. It's Nine High's. Or I say nice to Studebaker. Count it.
Tough finish.
And now they're really starting to go back and forth.
Yep.
Because Machukwu has to play more careful, she's starting to become a little bit. And that's got to be a. They're gonna call the block.
Yeah,
I mean, nice. Moving. The only real argument for the offensive foul is the extension of the elbow, but that's a really tough debate there.
No, I think the ref made the right
call. I think you kind of have to call the block there, right? I mean,
yeah, Nice was moving, didn't have her feet set, and then she kind of extended the arm. Nice one.
You can't screw Kennedy Harden over there. She's just dribbling the basketball. Kind of got off balance, which is why you saw the elbow flail, but nothing malicious, obviously. Just 2 players coming to contact in a very fast-paced basketball game.
And I think Nice knew that it was on her. She kind of stood up, didn't really make any emotion towards the ref.
Bastion comes up with the steal for the Panthers again, putting pressure on him.
Keep attacking the basket. Machukwu does not want to defend you.
Cannot afford to. It's Nine High, styles up a 3. Too strong, Machukwu with the rebound.
Oh, watch out. Oh. She
didn't see Teagan.
I thought she was going to poke it out of her pocket.
Teagan playing the role of Jose Alvarado there. 5 minutes in, Cole. What a second half we've had so far. 2 teams just playing great basketball.
Panthers playing a lot better to start this half. Great to see.
But Memorial able to match them, Cole, showing that they are meant to be here. Chauncey Wilson, her 3 is good.
Memorial has been lights out from 3. I think that's their 6th three-pointer of the game.
Chauncey Wilson, who's been great defensively, pokes that one and cannot keep it in bounds, but she's been so active defensively. As really is everyone both ways in this game. So much active defense being played, but again, the fast-paced basketball making it a non-factor. Bastion will walk into a 3, instead goes to Nine Ice. Now they work it back to her. Not showing that they're afraid for her, but she makes the 3. Showing maybe Kennedy Harden needs to take that extra step toward her. She's like, oh, don't close out on me, I'll make you pay.
Bastion doesn't make a lot of 3s, but she makes that one. Huge shot to get the lead back to 3. Both teams trading shots.
That's right, Cole. Going back and forth. What a second half we're in for here on OCA Media. Stay tuned, guys. Harden to the corner for Chauncey Wilson. She'll work on Sam Schmidt, whose name we also have not called here in the second half. Getting to the rim for 2. That's Nakira Martin. A great rim run there for her. Schenecker spinning there, gets in some trouble. We'll work it back outside to Bastion. They go across the court, switch the pressure for Nice. She's thinking about the 3.
No, Bastion, another 3.
Bastion will try it again. This time does not. And Nachukwu with a rebound for the Spartans.
Nachukwu in the first half was throwing some elbows around after getting a board. This time just settling down, waiting for her team to collect. A lot better job.
Taking the extra breath, not trying to make the extra
calm,
play.
Staying centered.
Bastion, that probably could have been a kick. She can't pick the ball up. We'll find a cutting Nice, but a great hustle play there by Princess Nachukwu, not allowing anything easy.
Couple good possessions by Brooke Bastion on the offense and defensive end.
And here's the Grace Nachukwu. We knew the explosive speed that we saw as she able to deflect that one out of bounds, not allowing the Lady Nine Ice to make the easy catch.
Yeah.
It's a great play from her. Keeping the points off the board for now. Studebaker stumbles. We'll find Schenecker. Now they dump it to Nine Ice. Good cut from Studebaker, but Caro Martin with the block. Now Kennedy Harden again in transition. That's going to be an offensive foul, I think they're going to call on Kennedy Martin.
Yeah, that's the second time
I think
that
really,
she's been called on that.
I would be more in favor of like a double dribble there or the travel because she lost her own possession.
Did they say that she extended the arm?
I'm thinking that's what they're going for, and she's confused.
Yeah, she's
still like, talking. We see Nachukwu trying to calm her down and say, keep your head on, we got to defend now.
Yeah, she kind of spun on the defender. I don't really know what happened there.
Well, we play on here. Cole, it's Schenecker will set up, finding Caitlin Studebaker there at the left wing. Nine Ice will set the screen. Now Studebaker will work inside, kicks to Brooke Bastion. Her 3 ball is good. It's a big triple, cuts the lead to 2, Cole.
Brooke Bastion, 2 threes in this one.
Still, the Panthers and the Spartan blow for blow right now. 2 teams that want to move on to the sectional round here. It's Martin with it, working on Nine Heisel. Have to force it back out to Kennedy Harden. Warman will come, set somewhat of a screen here. Now they'll hand it off to her. Brooke Bastion, a great defender. They find Harden on the cut. Great delivery to Wilson, and they call a foul on Sam Schmidt.
Wait, I thought he pointed that way. I thought it was
offensive. Yeah, no, I think they're going to get.
I thought they were going to get a charge.
Sam Schmidt for the block.
Okay.
That was a really good give there from, believe it was Kennedy Harden.
No, it was Harden. You're right.
Gave it to Nakira Martin on the cut. And again, Memorial so effective on these rim runs with their speed.
Yeah.
Nine Ice to check out for Olivia Nice. And obviously the reason I say Nice is the more important player in this one is she's flat out faster than Nine Ice, more explosive, able to play with Nachukwu a little bit better. And now we're going to see them match up again. Nachukwu is yet to pick up that 4th foul goal. She's done a great job staying away from it.
She's going to check out here, actually.
Earns a rest. I mean, she really hasn't done much in the second half except for the rebounds.
Yeah, but she's been doing more by doing less almost, I would say.
And I would say she's holding her teammates accountable.
Yeah.
She was calming down Kennedy Harden over in the corner.
Oh, Bashing,
good smart second half. And, that's a rough miss there. They call it off of Oregon. Nice potentially could have saved that, but she thought it went off the Spartans out of bounds. So Panthers again have to look to play here when Nachukwu's off the court. They can look to attack a little more in the post. They got to go to Olivia Nice. Schmidt pokes that out of bounds. They call it off of her. Very close to off of one. We see Marcus Flowers up there. Barking orders. Wants that crisp inbounds pass. Now Harden will flash. It's the player they have to give it to off the inbound. She's so dynamic dribbling. Spitting on Sam Schmidt. The double comes. Schenecker fouls her. Yep, I agree. Got into her a little more. One extra step. Denied her the space.
Well, Walmsley's on his knees.
He doesn't agree. Now Schmidt will take a seat for Clara Tracy. Clara has really struggled from 3 tonight, Cole. 0 for 5. Have to see her knock one down here. be a huge momentum booster for not only for her, but for the Panthers. Bastion racing to cover Warman there. Kennedy Harden will make the catch of the logo. See nice fronting Nakara Martin down there. Harden awaiting the set to kind of get going here. Still going slow. Looking to create. Nakara Martin gets a screen. Working on nice. Spinning. Gets to her spot. Nice. That is amazing
Great
defense.
forcing a terrible shot.
And now the Panthers have the man advantage here. Brooke Bastion gets to her spot.
Oh.
Finds Schenecker. Not a nice. Good back cut. Studebaker scores.
There we go.
Avery Blue, another player who has not had much to say for in this half. She'll pull for three, and there it is.
Oh my goodness, Avery Blue, step back cheese. 4-3 of the game for her. She is nasty from beyond the arc.
Schenecker, a three of her own, and she hits it. Oh, these
Trading
teams.
threes, Luke.
What a half we've had so far, man. What a fun night it is at Oregon High School, man. Two teams that just want to win so bad. Blue again,
That's off.
too strong that time, but Nakira Martin rips down the board and scores.
Wow. Back and forth we go.
Playing the role of
Panthers.
Machuku there.
Yeah, I thought that was Machuku for a second. I forgot she was on the bench.
Schenecker thought about the three again. Instead, spins past Martin. Oh, that's pretty. Man, dude, what a fun second half, dude. I'm having so much fun up here, Cole. I stand up here with 8:15
I'm nervous,
to go.
though. I'm nervous. This is
We're
a good
sweating
game.
up
It's gonna
here,
come
man.
down to the wire.
Two really talented Madison area teams vying for a chance to play in the sectionals. In the corner, Martin, three ball.
That's bad.
That's not her shot. She's looking down, and I think probably a couple friends over there smiling.
Panthers, a chance to tie. Take the lead.
Studebaker,
Oh.
it hits her in the face. Tracy will play the role of the defender, and that's a bad shot from Warman. But Blue, the follow. That's a really bad shot from Warman. Timeout Memorial, and man, woo, take a deep breath.
Just got to settle everybody down if you're both teams. That was an
Machuku's
exciting,
checking back in.
That was an exciting 3 minutes or so. Machuku gains her rest. Still only 3 fouls down the stretch. Machuku, I would say maybe around, if it's still this close, Luke, down within 5-4 minutes, she's going to start playing more aggressive because she has, fouls to give now.
Well, Cole,
Some space to
the
give.
Panthers, you have to settle down, look to defend and score. Go on a run, grab the lead.
Keep working the ball inside. Actually, no, Nachuku is in now. They've been letting the threes fly. They're 3 for 6 over the last couple minutes. Bastion's hit 2, Tegan hit 1. Try to get Schmidt open, try to get Tracy open. I know she struggled tonight, but if Tracy hits one, she's going to start getting hot.
Yeah, Cole, she's a player that plays in waves. I mean, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot.
Honestly,
right now, looking to see a shift.
Luke, to be honest, I did not expect Brooke Bastion, of all people, to hit 2 big threes to cut the lead. She has been very good tonight. A
Yes,
role
she
player
has,
coming off
man.
the bench, senior year. This is the Lady Panthers' final game at home
Yes,
in their
it
high
is,
school career
Cole.
for the seniors.
I think that went a little understated, honestly.
Yeah,
Forgot even about that.
I forgot about that until around tip-off.
Okay, Nachuku and Nevaeh Jackson will come back in here. Same with Bailey Parker. For the Panthers, 9 Heiss in for Olivia Nice. Bastion out for Sam Schmidt.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Other than Nachuku, nobody really in any sort of foul trouble. But again, at this point, picking up a 4th foul is not the end of the world for her. Schenecker, the floater's no good. Bailey Parker, the rebound.
Didn't put enough air under it.
Spartans can jump out ahead by a 6 again this possession. Leah Jackson trying to get it to Harden. She cuts past Studebaker, delivers to the corner, and Bailey Parker misses. That's a great box out from 9 Heiss. Coming through is Avery Blue.
Yeah.
Can't come up with the steal. Schmidt will work inside. Schenecker, 3-ball. Bang!
Oh my goodness.
Panthers cut it to 1, Cole.
What a shot from Schenecker. Second 3 in the last couple
Man,
minutes.
we're having fun.
Oh my
7
goodness.
minutes
I am
for the rest
shaking
of their
up here.
season, Cole. Harden working on Studebaker to the corner. Blew a 3. That's short.
Oh,
Rebounds
got a
ripped down by
rebound.
Parker and makes it. Still a 1-possession game,
Gotta
however.
box out if you're Delaney 9 Heiss. She wants
Focused
that one
on
back.
the Chukwu.
She wants one back, I know it.
She's made 2 threes now. Working inside. Left hand is blocked by Parker. Nineheist hits the deck. Harden will run.
6.5 to go.
Get it ahead of Chukwu. Nobody marked her and she scores. Leads back to 5 for the Spartans. Schmidt gets a screen from Schenecker. Now Schenecker will flash there at the free throw line. They get it to Nineheist. She'll spin it at Chukwu and score.
Great shot by Nineheist.
Had to have it there.
Working on the Chukwu. Made up for a mistake she had a couple possessions ago. Great job by Nineheist.
6 to go now, Cole. It's Kennedy Harden. Working on Studebaker again.
Panthers need to stop here.
Harden driving inside the...
Such a tough take over
finger
one of the
roll.
best defenders in the state in Caitlin Studebaker. That was unreal.
Kennedy Harden, just a freshman. What a bright future ahead of her, Cole. It's Schenecker to Studebaker. Fakes the 3. Goes inside, finds Claire Tracy. Back out to Sam Schmidt. They reset. She's working on Avery
Can't
Blue.
leave her open. Try to find an open 3.
They enter it to Schenecker. Schenecker to Nineheist. The cut and score.
Could have been an and 1.
Could have been a
foul
charge.
both ways.
The Chukwu.
I think Chukwu's lucky.
She wanted a charge, but again, lucky in her own right. She didn't get a block.
Yeah.
Cole. I love the no call there.
Yeah, I agree. I like the no call. Let them play.
See a little bit of drop coverage out of the Panthers there.
That was a good look. Just a little too hard off the glass for Blue.
Schmidt in transition will find Tegan Schenecker as everyone catches up into the half court now. They enter it for Nineheist again. Back to Schmidt, corner. Had the 3 shooting caught in the shooting pocket. Tracy for the tie. No good. Rebound's loose, still loose, still loose, still loose. Tracy, gotta go now. That's gotta be a foul on Jackson. To the corner. Good
Job
Schenecker.
scrambling
Head
by
fake.
the Spartans.
She works inside the left hand, and she's fouled. For the line, a chance to cut it to 1 again. The sophomore, Tegan Schenecker. Nice is waiting to check in. Also got Chanti Wilson and Memorial waiting to check in. A great defender, perimeter defender.
2 big free throws here for Schenecker.
Final 4:34.
She has
Cole.
played so good in the second half.
Does
As
miss
I
the
say
first.
that.
Nice for shooter, Chanti Wilson for Kennedy Harden. Kennedy Harden has played such an amazing game here, Cole.
Yeah.
A dynamic scorer. Just a freshman.
Yeah, like you said, just a freshman.
Does miss
she'll
them both. And
both.
Bailey Parker rips the rebound down. Give it ahead of Chanti Wilson. On the runner, Chukwu keeps it in bounds, but
good
goes to
steal
Sam
by
Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Schmidt ahead to
Good
Studebaker.
pass.
The extra to Clara Tracy. Gets the defender in the air. Tracy goes off the foot of Bailey Parker out of bounds.
Wamsley wanted her
Nice
to go
check
up.
in for Schenecker here. Get her back in.
Chukwu has really struggled with just catching the
Entry pass.
Yeah, entry pass,
In transition
yeah.
especially.
That is the 4th time she's just dropped
In the half
entry
court,
pass.
it's been a lot better,
Yeah.
but in transition, it's been a struggle for her. It's nice. Makes the catch. They want to enter for Tracy, and she throws it away, but luckily
it got
it
tipped.
hits the Chukwu in the ankle, and she's upset. Wrong place, wrong time
I did
for
not
her.
see it in Chukwu. I thought the Panthers just gave that
Just
one
gave
away.
her the bump
Yeah.
right in the ankle, and she's like, dang it. Schmidt,
This is a
4:13
huge
clock.
possession. It's kind of been 3-5 lead for the Spartans.
Nice. Gets the entry at the block. Spinning. Working on Parker. Parker playing some great defense, and
Another
they
drop.
give it away.
If you're Memorial here, you don't need to go fast. Do not settle.
Got to get a good
Panthers,
score
you
here.
need the pressure. Get a turnover.
Going to get Harden and Martin to check in. Avery Blue. Long, strong out possession. Working on Schmidt. Schmidt, a really good perimeter defender. To Chukwu. Nice comes to help, and Chukwu misses.
Huge miss.
Nice.
She wants that one back.
Down with the rebound. Panthers to Tracy in the corner. Back to Sam Schmidt. Schmidt gonna try the 3. You know she's good for it. Tied up. Wamsley's fired up. Sam Schmidt's fired up. And we are all knotted at 55. It's a new game, Cole, with 3:31 to go.
I'm shaking up here, Luke. I'm shaking.
Goodness, the energy in here is high. The Spartan fans are rocking. The Panther fans are rocking. It is 5-5 all.
55 all.
Woo.
Oh my goodness. What a game.
This second half has been nothing short of marvelous, dude. What a fun half to call. 2 teams that want it so badly. 2 teams that have been playing their butts off all night. Only one of them able to move to the next round. is it the 8-seeded 16-9 Memorial Spartans and the number 1-seeded 25-0 Oregon Panthers. Cole.
Oh my goodness.
Take your final deep breath. I don't know if we're going to be able to have many more before the end of this one.
If you're Memorial here on this possession, you need a huge bucket just to regain the lead, settle the team down.
On that transition entry pass, and then again with that missed layup, Cole.
Yeah.
It's a couple of points.
And if you're the Panthers,
left out
keep playing solid D. You have them right where you want them.
Rebound the basketball.
This is the first time the game has been tied, I believe, since the 6-6 mark or the 4-4 mark. I don't remember.
Have to continue ripping down the rebounds.
Yeah.
It's okay if they score. It's not the end of the world if they get a layup, Cole, but you can't afford second chance points.
Yeah.
If they get a good look, so be it.
Panthers trail by as much as 15 in this one. It's now tied.
Kennedy Harden back in the game. Makes
Panthers
the catch.
get back
Find Avery Blue.
Good hustle by Schmidt.
Got to recover and will. Avery Blue gets that low corner area. Goes baseline. The wraparound is no good. Nachukwu fighting for the rebound. She scores.
Oh my God.
That's tough.
And she babies. Oh my God. She did the baby celebration. She is in it to win it. She is locked in. You know she wants it more than anybody.
Call the handoff offense. It's Tracy. Sam Schmidt will flash, make the catch. Panthers down 2 now.
Under 3 to go, Luke.
Nineheis working, but Nachukwu just walling up. Nice, in some trouble, finds Clara Tracy. Working on Nevaeh Jackson. Tracy with some space, finds Nice. Nice, not much there. Not a Studebaker. Still trying to find the entry to Nineheis. Here is Livy Nice with it. Nice, working, spinning on Martin, and misses. Rebound is loose. Nice, and Nachukwu fighting for it.
She's just going to throw it away.
Throws it wildly, and Studebaker will let it roll out of bounds.
I mean, it was a good hustle play by Nachukwu, where she just kind of had to chuck it last second. Not a bad play by her, but Panthers lucky to retain possession here.
Absolutely, Cole. Nachukwu's played a great second half by doing the little things, Cole.
Yeah.
She hasn't scored many points. She hasn't committed a single foul. That one's poked out of bounds there, off of Martin.
Just find the easy shot.
And Nachukwu is just not letting Nineheis have anything down there. They're trying to enter it to her so badly, just can't do it.
Work the ball around.
Now she flashes at the block. Works on Nachukwu and scores.
A huge bucket by Nineheis.
2:25 to go. Nevaeh Jackson catches the inbounds.
The two centers going back and forth.
They'll work on Tracy. Now to Avery Blue. Blue has killed you from the three-point line all game long. To stay in front of her. Bastion will check in here. It's Kennedy Harden working on Studebaker. Screen comes. They won't use it. To the corner from Martin. She's missed a 3 already tonight. Jackson ripped through on Tracy. Now back outside. Handoff to Kennedy Harden. Harden working all the way around. On Studebaker. Studebaker, one of the best defenders in the state. Great cut.
What a pass.
Martin
scores. Under 2 to go, Luke.
Get the ball in.
by 2.
Nice makes the catch. Finds Sam Schmidt. Schmidt with Avery Blue on her. Gets a screen
Don't
from
settle. You
Nineheis.
don't need a 3. Work the ball down low.
3. Now works past Nachukwu. Sam Schmidt will throw it up and score.
Good bucket by Schmidt. That's a veteran play right there. Great job. Great job.
Oh, my heart is jumping out of my chest right now. Get it in. Avery Blue. Sam Schmidt's got to recover here.
So is
Get the switch. Nice will defend now. Blue with 1 minute and 20 seconds, Cole. There is very little time left on this clock.
Need a stop. Biggest time of the game right here.
They drop cover Nachukwu, and Schmidt steals it along with Studebaker. Now Studebaker in transition. They call double dribble.
Are you kidding me? At this point in the game, oh no.
A massive mistake there.
My heart is racing.
For the Panthers, Bastion checks in for Clara Tracy.
That was their chance. I believe they had their first lead of the game. I don't remember.
It would have been, yeah.
Or were they up 2-0? I don't remember.
No, they would have been up like 3-2 or something like that. I think
no. They were up 3-2. That was their only lead of the game.
Makes the catch. Clock down to a minute, Cole.
Minute 05.
Here we go. Regional final. OCA Media. Kennedy Harden driving, steps through Studebaker, spins, the fall away is no good. Nice rebound.
Up there for a while.
Can run in transition. Will attack the rack, looking for a charge. They call block.
I don't know.
I don't know that I agree.
I think Jackson.
I think she was set.
I think she had her feet set, but
Nice will shoot 2.
She was 0 for 4 from the line last night, Luke. She was 0 for 4 from the line last night.
Can she redeem herself, Cole? It's Nice. It is loud. Misses the first.
Okay, settle down.
Got to knock down one.
One to lead it with
Gotta have a score
48.1 remaining.
Panthers
You got to
can get
force
a
the
stop.
Spartans to get the lead back.
It is loud. The Spartan fans. Nice. Misses.
Good box out in the Spartans. They have a chance for a final shot here if they want it. I don't know if they're going to get it.
45 seconds. Harden will slow down. If you're the Panthers, do you foul here? Put pressure
I
on
might.
them.
I might.
Do you hope that you can get the final shot?
If I'm the
It's
Panthers,
Harden.
you
They're
want
gonna
the final
try and
shot.
dribble the clock out. 5 seconds. Yeah, she held the ball. You can't just say you have to pass. And that is huge. A turnover that is just, you cannot do that if you're Memorial, Cole. That is huge.
Wow.
They just give it to Oregon.
That is.
Memorial fans are irate.
But that's the rule. You need to swing the rock.
You can't just stay in the corner and dribble the clock out.
You can't just dribble the
That's
clock
the one
out.
thing about the shot clock not being a thing, is you could if you could sit and just dribble 35 seconds off and then get the ball, it would be impossible.
And now do the Panthers hold for final shot here?
You have to, but the Memorial Spartans, they're going to have pressure, Cole. You have to be careful. You cannot afford a turnover in this scenario. Schmidt, Nineheist, Bastion, Nice, and Studebaker.
Panthers trail by as much as 15. Chance to take
back.
their first lead since it was
Chance
3-2.
to stave off an upset, Cole.
Oh my God, my heart is beating up here, Luke.
It's a Saturday night on OCA Media Memorial. Getting the defense chance going. Schmidt will flash, make the catch.
If you're
26.
Oh my goodness.
Can hold for the last, should they so choose. Schmidt gets a screen. Will work. All finds nice. Back to Schmidt with 14. Panthers probably going to get the final shot off here, Cole. It's Studebaker. Down to 8. They want to enter for Nineheist. Instead, they get to Nice here with 5. Studebaker with 4, with 3. The runner! And the Panthers win! Hold on. They got timeout off. Get off the floor. Off the floor. Memorial got a timeout off. The ref hit the deck. Cole, he's down, holding the knee area. Get off the floor, get off the floor, get off the floor. This game is not over.
There was still at least 2 seconds on the clock.
They're going to give him 1.5 from the full court. The ref is down, getting shacked out by Lisa, holding onto his ankle, Cole. Have you ever seen anything like it? Oh my God. An early storm. I knew it was going to happen too. I knew they were going to call a timeout. There was way too much time when she scored for the game just to end like that.
Is there any way, is that a technical on us for storming?
Theoretically, yes, but it goes uncalled because they were able to get them off the floor quickly.
Okay, that's good.
In the scramble, because the clock ran off.
That's good.
Great job by Mr. Pliner. He got out in front of it. Him and Mason Hoffer were working to get people back to the stands.
Shout out to Mason, man. That's my guy.
The ref is still down. They're figuring out what to do here. Do they have an emergency referee? Is it going to be Mr. Jameson? He's a certified WIA referee, but he's an Oregon official. Are you allowed to do that if he's the emergency referee?
Yeah, he definitely can.
He is an Oregon assistant athletic director, but they might have to have him go change into some referee gear if this referee, I don't know what his name is, if he cannot continue, Cole. What is happening? Oh, my.
And if taking it back to the game now, if you're the Spartans.
It's going to be a 3. Like, it has to be. Are you going to throw the baseball pass?
It doesn't have to be a 3.
Are you throwing the full court heave? They're going to start down there.
Yeah, they're starting down here. Yeah,
it has to be.
It has to be.
Unless you're throwing a baseball pass for a turnaround
We saw Von Carvela.
Try it.
Thursday night.
Yeah, they did. There was also like 6 seconds left in that scenario, not 1.5.
No, there was 2.
2, was there? Yeah. It was the longest 2 seconds of my life right there, that it felt like. He's still down. They're trying to get him some ice.
Wait, but
it's a delay right now.
Memorial did call timeout.
They do have timeout. I don't think the ball gets advanced, though. They have to get it into it and call timeout to advance it.
Okay.
They will start at the far baseline. And here's the question. Princess Nachukwa's got to be the one, right? She's got to be your strongest player, the only real one who has a chance for a full court heave. It really depends on
where do you give it
where
to Avery
the entry is.
Or do you give it to Avery Blue, let her catch and
try and catch maybe at the half-court line and pull up?
Shoot a deep three.
It's going to be really interesting. Coach Marcus Flowers. And it still, the ref is injured here. They got crutches out for him. An ankle sprain, it seems, potentially. And I think that they're going to have Jamison. He's the only option that I know of, unless they have the lady at the scores table do it, which I don't think she's going to be the one. Jamison has he's a WI basketball and football referee, but like the rule is you can't do like your own high school's games. But I think in this scenario, you would have to. I'll go ref Cole. I mean, I can throw the stripes on.
Nah, you're an OHS student, Luke.
I do have ball knowledge though, Cole. That's
no,
the thing.
you don't. not close.
Cole, you want to go throw the stripes on?
No.
For the one time?
I don't know the rules of basketball like you do.
Can we get Henry Kreckman with the stripes on down there? He's got ball knowledge. Potentially Adam Jeremiahson.
Can we see Mason Hoffer, Nick Jacob, Mr. Pliner?
Mr. Pliner, that'd be tough.
Peter Noka, Peyton Cradaville.
A clap for him as he's worked off. I think they're going to go 2 refs.
Okay.
Because, like, the nature of the full court, I think, like, because it's a last shot scenario, a 3rd ref is not needed. Everyone on their feet, Cole. It's going to be a full court E with 1.5. The Spartans, a chance to walk the Panthers off. Wamsley going to ice them. I'm pacing, dude. Oh, my. I am pacing up here. The camera's not on us, but I have just been walking back and forth.
This would be such a heartbreaking loss for the Spartans. You think of the 5-second call with 27 seconds left.
Obviously, Kennedy Harden, a freshman, not knowing the rule.
Led by as much as 15. Oh, my goodness. To play so well and to come so close and to likely lose.
Like that?
Oh, my God. That is heartbreaking.
Let's see what kind of, like, shot they draw up here. Is it going to be for blue? Nachukwu,
I would go
Harden.
with blue.
I would go with blue as well.
She's made 4 threes tonight.
But if they have her here, how are they going to get her to an area where she can make that shot, Cole?
I don't know.
I'm thinking Nachukwu flashes and throws from this setup. Bump it. Martin gets it into Harden. She's not going to get it off. Full court heave. No good. And the Panthers move on. They get the win, 61-59, and man, hands together for the Spartans. What a game played for them. Came so close and just couldn't quite get it done. What a job from them. I mean, Nachukwu, Nevaeh Jackson, Avery Blue, Kennedy Harden. It's Martin, Chauncey Wilson. They all played so well tonight and came so close. The Panthers get the win. This team, the Spartan team, is so young. They have a future ahead. But tonight, it's the Panthers moving on, 61-59, Cole. And what a game we had on hand here tonight.
I am in shock.
No words.
I am shaking up here, Luke. Oh, my goodness. Way to battle back. Down 15.
Woo. And now you can start actually taking your deep breaths. But we'd again, one more time, like to thank our sponsors who help make this OCA Media Sports exclusive broadcast possible with their generous support. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We are here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. Bicolors of Oregon, Stoughton Health, and your local pizza pit. We'd one more time like to welcome Wisco Industries to our family of sponsors, celebrating our 75th anniversary in 2024, a proud supporter of Panther sports. And Source Insurance is our scoreboard sponsor, specializing in personal, business, and life insurance, locally owned since 1978. Well, Cole, one more broadcast for us, in all likelihood. One more broadcast next Friday night, boys regional semifinal against the Madison East Pergolders. And what's likely our final broadcast, unless somehow like 16 seed La Follette upsets Kettle Moraine. But man, what a finish tonight. The Panthers move on to the sectional semifinal, where they'll take on the winner of Kettle Moraine and Wanakee.
Wow, what a game. They led it 3-2 within the first minute or so in the first half, and then did not regain the lead until 3 seconds left in the second half, dude. Oh, just
See if I can find me a
Unreal
link
game.
here before we go off the air, Cole, for that score, the Wanakee game I'm working on right now before I send us off.
I feel like that next game is going to be even easier.
I would actually agree. I think this team they don't match up as well as they do. I should say they don't match up as well with this team than they do with like the Wanakees or the Kettle Moraines.
Yeah.
Trying to find it here. I'm not seeing much of anything. Oh, that game would have been played at Kettle Moraine, huh?
Yeah. And then the ladies will be in Wanakee unless Wanakee wins.
Then it'll be
somewhere
TBD.
else.
I think
Yeah.
Sun Prairie East is what Wamsley told me.
Okay.
He's pushing for that, it sounds like. See if I can find it here. I don't know what their YouTube is. But I'm just going to go ahead, send us off, Cole. For Ben Jorsch, Cole Krueger, and myself, Luke Marx, we thank you guys for watching. And we will see you next Friday for Boys Regionals. Have a good night, everyone.